Trevon Diggs, according to Tom Pelissero, NFL Network, has a torn ACL and is done for the season. I'm sorry that I have to be the person to report that to Cowboys fans. The MRI already confirmed that he has a torn ACL and he is done for the season, according to Tom Pelissero. Hey, wait a minute. You could be on the Aaron Rodgers schedule and maybe you'll be back in 2 weeks. Who knows? I'm sorry. This is not a time for jokes.
Well, listen, it's definitely not a time for jokes, but I get what you're saying. Here's the thing. If the quarterback is getting attacked by Micah Parsons every time he drops back, you don't need a great secondary. I mean, dead serious now. I'm not like completely denigrating their Super Bowl chances.
No, me
because
neither.
The pass rush is so ferocious right now that this sucks, but they could probably afford this. Am I being way overly optimistic?
No, you're not. I mean, they're a good defense. I don't think it changes it. You know, they lost a couple offensive linemen, and the offensive line I thought looked really good against a very stout Jets defensive front. So, you know, you can overcome injuries. I think this team has a lot of depth, but, oh, man, this is a bummer. And Diggs was playing really, really well this season. I know Perloff thinks it was against crapola competition, but he still was looking very good.
Yeah, I mean, okay, we're talking about the Eagles with Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown. We're talking about Deebo Samuel and Brandon Ayuk when he gets back with the Niners. We're talking about who they'll have to play in the playoffs. It stinks for sure. But honestly, if you're a Cowboy fan, do not give up on this dream of 2023 being different.
No, I don't think you definitely don't give up the dream, but you know, this is your margin for error maybe gets a little bit thinner here.
I seem to remember a lot of stats like Diggs got eaten up by the Eagles last year because he takes crazy risks all the time. Again, I just think if you have Micah Parsons unleashed on the quarterback, it doesn't really matter. Also, they could trade for somebody, right? I assume they could go out and get somebody. I'm not sure.
But you're not getting like an all-pro. Wasn't Diggs?
Well, you can get like an older guy. You can get an older, like Patrick Peterson, Jalen Ramsey type. Somebody. I mean, I don't know. Help me out here. Gilmore's already there.
I don't have anybody for you. I think that could be a little bit tough to replace. But sure, maybe at the trade deadline, if you really feel like you need reinforcements, then you go out there and do it.
How about the Broncos tanking and maybe getting Patrick Surtain? I don't know. I
don't think
I'm going NBA version on this. NBA on the possibility of adding somebody because I think they have a Super Bowl team, so add somebody, right? And I agree with you. I mean, it's your pick, but I'm jumping on board. Just go out and trade for somebody. There's no reason to let this derail anything.
Listen, right before the season, Jerry traded for Trey Lance. Like, clearly, I still don't really know what that was about.
Yeah, wait, what?
But I guess it just means that, I don't even know why I brought that up. Deron Bland will most likely, kick outside while Jordan Lewis then will probably man the slot. If you're talking about who's going to replace and what's going to happen here, that'd be the easy fix. Oof. Well, listen, here's the thing for Cowboys fans. You're playing Arizona this week. So you get a little bit, the new guys maybe playing and having to cover for the absence of Diggs. You get to ease into this a little. It's not like you have the 49ers this week. So maybe that's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
Get a little warm up.
I guess so. But listen, play this week and then hit the phones.
And then you got New England coming up after that, and then
good.
The big San Francisco game.
Yeah, and even San Francisco is not really a wide receiver friendly team.
No, they run a lot.
Yeah, and even their wide receivers run a lot. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure you're going to need a lot of cornerback play this regular season. But, okay, I'm looking at preseason mock trades.
Oh, no.
This is before the season. People were mocking Surtain to the Cowboys because Surtain, I'm not sure what the Broncos are doing. They seem like they might be in a full rebuild, and they need to get draft capital back. So call them up, give them a first-round pick.
Yeah, I know, but Surtain, I feel like, is not the guy you give up. I feel like that's someone who you keep to build around. Like, he's one of the hits that you've had in the draft. And he's young. That's not the guy you trade. That's a cornerstone.
Well, who do you trade then?
Well, I'm not suggesting you do that at all. You might just be bad enough, maybe not to get the number one pick, but
yeah, but you don't have that draft pick anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, right.
Because of Russ. You're kind of the timeline is not good for them. Oh boy, when's Jalen Ramsey coming back? December, and he's at Miami, so they're good. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. I'd like to hear some solutions.
I think it's that next man up is the solution.
Yeah. Ben, the other thing is, too, just remember, you have the best defensive player in the league, and Micah Parsons. He'll make up for it.
855-212-4CBS, 855-212-4227. Cowboys fans, you want to react to Trevon Diggs. It's feared and being reported by Tom Pelissero of NFL Network that he has torn his ACL and he is out for the season. Oof.